Hi Taurus, welcome to your reading. Thank you so much for being here. My name is Sharon and this is Daily Dose of Galaxy. We're gonna do an energetic reading. One card already fell and I feel like I need to grab this and stop. It's gonna be timeless in the sense of like, yes, I'm doing this reading in January, but I also believe that whenever you find this, you're meant to find it. There is something in here for you. So let's keep going. We have the Child of Swords, which is a Page of Swords, the Six of Wands, the Nine of Cups, Six of Cups, Temperance, other Wands, Four of Swords, Three of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck. So the Page of Swords opened the reading. The Page of Swords is this energy of like trying to, it's like you're opening your eyes to something new. You're curious about exploring an alternative, a possibility that you haven't before. But also it talks about seeking truth. It's sort of like maybe something happened recently and you're trying to like dive deep into why it happened, like what was the reason behind that occurrence. And I think that while you're doing that, it's like there's a victory, but you're not looking at it because you're paying attention to whatever it is that you're over analyzing something that already happened in the past. And it's so if the situation, or if you're trying to find out the answer behind the situation or what the reasoning was, just so you can find peace, I guess, that's excellent, right? But do make sure that you're living in the moment and not looking in the past to figure out what is going on, right? Because then you're missing the moment that is happening right now. And what I think is also happening right now that you're not looking at is that all your dreams and everything that you wish for is coming true and everything is manifesting accordingly, and it's like things are going to start lining up, like it's like one thing after the other. But again, there's something that's keeping your attention away from seeing what's happening. It's like your focus is somewhere else and not where it should be. Six of Cups. I get this energy of someone from the past, and it could be a Virgo just because of the King of Pentacles energy that we have following. But I also think that there's two things. One, yes, that is a possibility, somebody from the past coming back and it's a Virgo, but also it's like you're reconnecting with a part of you that sort of feels like your child self or your memories, that you find it very, it's like your treasure, and you're treasuring the moments. If I'm starting to put all this together, it's sort of like maybe you're leaving something behind and you're trying to savor it one last time, but meanwhile you're not enjoying what is happening and the way things are unfolding. I sense a lot of nostalgia and a lot of, it's like uncertainty too. It's like I don't want to face what's coming because I haven't experienced this before, so I'm afraid, and I mentally go back to the past because that is more comfortable. That also relates to the possibility of an ex coming back, right? Like you not realizing that there's a lot of things that you have going on for you at the moment that you're not appreciating because you think that the past holds a better, I don't know, a better possibility for you for some reason. But remember, it's in the past. It doesn't exist anymore. Six of Pentacles, giving and receiving. But also it's this energy of like you need to start being generous with yourself. And it's like, what are you paying attention to? What are you committing your time to? What are you, going back to this whole idea, right? Why are you spending so much time thinking about the past instead of living in the moment? Taurus, you tend to be this sign of like you want something solid, something certain, and it may feel like you're in this transition period, or you may be in this transition period, and it feels like the past is a lot more solid than the uncertainty of the future, even though the future is a lot brighter. right? Um, so do remember that life is about balance, it's about adventure, and sometimes diving into the unknown to see what awaits. So do be open minded in that sense. Temperance, that confirms that energy of the Six of Pentacles, of this give and take, of the need from the universe to have balance, and not just around you, but within you as well. Um, some of you guys, I'm just getting this Gemini energy right now. So maybe you have Gemini in your astral chart, or you're dealing with someone that is a Gemini in some way. Meaning, like in some way, meaning like their sun is not necessarily, or like it's not necessarily a Gemini sun. It can be a Gemini moon. Um, and I feel like their energy is somehow affecting you, and you just have to be mindful that you have to learn how to set boundaries and how to deal with whatever it is that they're trying to project onto you. And if that is what's keeping you mentally thinking that maybe staying where I'm at is best, you're gonna miss out of all this wishes and desires coming true. The Elder of Wands. The Elder of Wands is a fire energy, so it can be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But also, it's this energy of like being able to step into your power and being able to claim what is yours with like desire and drive to say, yes, I'm gonna go for it because this is what I want. This is what I desire. This is what my heart is aching for, almost. It also talks about this need for allowing yourself to experience things and allowing things to flow and live through them. It's this energy of just living and enjoying the moment and stop looking at the past. Excitement. I'm also getting the sense of like two people intertwining or like coming together. Intertwining as far as like energies intertwining. Again, you could be coming together with a fire sign. The Temperance card is not a Gemini, just so you guys know. I don't want you to get that idea, but I do feel this Gemini energy in here. I think you're probably going to be making a shift into diving deep within and acknowledging the fact that everything that's coming your way is something that you deserve and you've been waiting for. And by doing that, you're opening up yourself to experience things differently and enjoying the opportunities that are coming your way. I also get this sense of courage of like, fine, if I have to face something that I'm not familiar with, I'm gonna be okay. Like, I'll be more than happy to do so. I think some of you guys are gonna like say, you know what, I'm gonna be opening up to a new chance, to a new possibility, to like take the risk and go for it, go for what I want. The Four of Swords. The Four of Swords is this energy of like retreat. So I guess this is more of like a suggestion, right? If you feel like you're having this continuous battle it's like somebody's making you feel like you are not deserving or you don't deserve what you're accomplishing, instead of, I guess, arguing, or instead of trying to fight something that is not eloquent, just take a step back and relax and get back on your center and get back on, like, if I can, it's like you're not going to fight chaos with chaos, right? You could, yes, but it's not in your field, Taurus. So it's more of this, I'm going to be okay like it's not worth my energy, so I'm gonna retreat and it's gonna be okay. Things are gonna like just settle and work themselves out. You're just gonna allow the universe to flow and go where it needs to. You don't need to act. You have the strength, yes, but you don't have to. Okay? I wanna see the Eight of Swords. I feel like some of you guys, is this there? I feel somebody else's energy, and it's not a romantic partner, someone. It's like someone else, someone in your environment, and this person is like pushing your pushing your buttons too, pushing your boundaries. But it's like it's not worth it. It's not worth the argument. It's not worth the energy. Enjoy the moment. Don't let their ego get on the way. And also, with that, what was it? The Eight of Swords. It's this. Don't let that person push you into that. I can't enjoy this because if I do, I'm gonna feel guilty, sort of thing, right? I feel like there's a narcissist right here. And by you saying, or by you following whatever it is that they want, you're stepping into into their energetic circle of like, let's get into this empath narcissist dance, and you don't need that. So step away from the situation for a bit. Don't allow them to ruin the moment. Okay? I'm gonna pull a card from this deck to leave you with an oracle message, Taurus. These cards are huge. Here, let's do this. I feel like here. Be your best friend. Be your best friend. I always say during impersonal readings, I have this thing where I tell people, I'm like, would you allow your best friend to go through what you're going through? Or would you give them a different advice than what you're doing? So always that advice that you would suggest the best friend, take it for yourself and like act accordingly to that. If you wouldn't allow, if your friend, if a friend of yours were in a situation where they're bumping into this narcissist energy and like, you would be like, you probably say, you know, they're not worth it. So take that advice. They're not worth it. And, you know, allow yourself to enjoy what it is that you have without them mentally pushing you into a different direction. Okay, Taurus, I'm feeling this card too. Things shake up. I feel like for a lot of you guys, the universe is gonna take care of this. You will see. It's like a karmic thing. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to intervene. They'll get their own karmic cycle taken care of. Okay? I hope you enjoyed this reading, Taurus. Love you guys so much. Take care. Bye.